Dalawang Anak, nagpositibo sa COVID habang nasa Amerika. Inihayag ni Kris Aquino noong Huwebes, June 29, na siya at ang kanyang dalawang anak na sina Josh at Bimbi ay nagpositibo sa COVID-19. Sa isang Instagram video, isiniwalat ni Kris sa isang serye ng mga slide, na unang nagpositibo si Josh noong June 20 sa Texas, at pagkatapos ay nahawahan si Kris at ang kanyang nakababatang anak na si Bimbi, noong June 23.
True enough, wala pang 12 oras pagkatapos ko, si Bim ay COVID positive din.
Kasalukuyang na-diagnose si Kris na may 3 autoimmune disease, katulad ng extreme vasculitis o EGPA, autoimmune thyroiditis, at chronic spontaneous urticaria, making na ginagawa siyang immunocompromised at vulnerable sa COVID-19. Nagbigay din siya ng mensahe sa kanyang namatay na kapatid na si dating Pangulong Benigno Noy Aquino III na nagsasabing,
Noy, help me please. This to only have me. Please help me survive this, please.
Narito ang buong kwento ni Kris na nakapost sa kanyang Instagram.
Straight to where we are right now. Noy, obvious na obvious ang favoritism. Kuya Josh tested positive for COVID on June 20, nurse took his temperature, then they got antigen kits, tested him first because he was so unlike himself. He was just lying down on the sofa, no energy to play or watch YouTube on his phone. I was in our room upstairs asleep. Nurse woke me up to tell me that Kuya was positive. I honestly couldn't understand what she was trying to tell me. Until Bim came to explain, and he told me to please put on a mask. He helped me go downstairs. My instinct was to go and hug Kuya, but everyone told me I needed to leave immediately, and move to a hotel with Nurse and Bim, because I was severely immunocompromised, and being COVID positive could mean ICU for me. A new friend.
The world of work. It's changing. Rapidly, radically, remarkably. We're living in an age of acceleration and seismic change. Old practices are being replaced by new priorities.
Here in Houston helped us get in touch with a nurse practitioner, second in command of her family medicine doctor, so that he could issue a prescription for Paxlovid for Kuya Josh. We had difficulty understanding each other because I was outdoors and wearing face mask, but what frightened me was when he said, Miss Aquino, your son will survive this. It's you and your younger asthmatic son I am more worried about. Please move elsewhere as soon as you can. It was heartbreaking to leave Kuya. I felt I was abandoning him in our time of need. That night, Nurse Christina came to our hotel, and she gave all of us PCR tests. The results came out midnight of the 21st. At that point we were all still negative. This is when you know who you can really count on, who will love you come what may. May 22, Ann was telling Kuya Josh that she was leaving that night and going back to LA. Kuya hugged her and he started sobbing. Ann then made up her mind, set her own safety aside and promised Kuya she would stay with him. By the 23rd mid-morning, I asked Nurse Eli to please check my temperature because I had chills and something was off. True enough, I had fever. I said to please get the antigen test kit. Nurse Eli tried to remain calm, but in less than 5 minutes, both red lines had appeared. Kuya was already at the same hotel, so I told them to please take Bim. I was exhausted and fell asleep. When I woke up and asked how was Bim, Ann said for almost 7 hours he had just been asleep. Mother's instinct kicked in. I said please do an antigen test on him. True enough, less than 12 hours after me, Bim was also COVID positive. Since this was already your death anniversary, somehow I felt reassured knowing that the three of us would get through this new ordeal, especially Beatrice. You would never allow us to have a death date so close to yours. I even joked with you. I said, Noy, you are super bida now because you are the only one with mom and dad. If I die, Bunso will of course get the majority of their attention and for sure you won't like that. Then I said seriously, Noy, help me please, this to only have me. Please help me survive this. Please. 2 weeks after I am totally COVID-free, I need to do 3 to 4 more shots of Xolair given every other week for my chronic spontaneous urticaria. Then I rest for 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully I have stronger immune then. Noy, Bunso has only one road left open to her. Sadly for Kuya Josh and Bim, because ultimately my two are the victims. I need to try Rituxan to spare everyone from having Google, and for all to understand why I'm now choosing to say goodbye for now. Rituxan is an immunosuppressant. In straightforward language, it is chemotherapy, but also used for some complicated autoimmune cases, like mine.
Kasabay ng mensaheng ito, pansamantala muna siyang nagpaalam sa kanyang followers, para makapag-focus sa pagpapagaling sa pinagdaraanan niyang autoimmune thyroiditis, chronic spontaneous urticaria, at Churg-Strauss syndrome.
Ibalato nyo na lang hanggang malagpasan namin itong matinding pagsubok. Thank you for all your prayers. I am forever grateful.